Hello, Jonny Moseley.
Good morning.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Vin.
Sit down. Relax.
Bryn. What's up? What happened? You get my did I get you sick?
Oh, you were sick?
Did you get me sick?
Oh man, I had a wicked sore throat last week and I kicked it, and then the Secret Show did me in.
You sounded very scratchy.
At the Secret Show.
You're being talked about quite a bit at my house over your comments to the one single guy.
Oh yeah.
You're like, who do you think you are? You need to lower your standards. Down to that girl right there. That was rough, man.
I posted a picture of you in that moment on Facebook.
Oh.
In that awesome outfit that you had on. Lederhosen.
Just the whole combo, I'm sure, was just amazing.
It was great.
You were winning.
Yeah, definitely winning. So you have, I want to get the business part done because there's a lot to talk to you about today.
Okay.
And we may get to some music as well. I know how you,
Yeah.
me and you kind of got a music thing going on.
Sure.
So another Warren Miller film.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one called?
This is called Face of Winter.
Oh, Face.
Okay.
That's our code
Yeah,
word
I
this
know.
hour.
I was going to say, I thought you might have picked it for me. And it has a little double meaning because Warren Miller, the man himself, he died
Yes.
this year. So it's a tribute to him. And of course, Warren Miller, I took his place as the narrator. But
10 years ago. You've done a bunch of these. How
and,
long ago?
That's 10 years, yeah. I think it's around that. But no one can do it like he does. But
but that's a pretty big deal. If you don't know Warren Miller films, they go with the start of winter it's prep.
It is and that
It gets you psyched.
That
Yeah,
leads,
it's prep for winter.
It is. It gets you fired up, and it's not just about the movie, although this one's incredible, and it's just about getting together with everyone pre-season and kind of getting fired up for winter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to say it's called Face of Winter because Warren Miller is the face of winter, and his shows,
there you go.
There you go. And then also, of course, there's the Faces of Winter, a face of a slope,
Sure.
etc. Should I keep going, or
Keep on
I don't want
going.
to talk too much. Okay, so
I heard Sarah.
Well, we have been talking about that,
it is true. Yeah,
Johnny needs to leave room for other people to jump in.
It was a true statement. It was a true statement. Yeah.
Said with love.
But I'm promoting here, so I'll just keep going.
Yeah, just
so
go.
we'll just keep going. Yeah, down to the nuts and bolts. You guys know the deal. This show went from one of the coolest segments, I think, is in Denali. You know, like
Is
way
that
out.
Alaska?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and just an incredible segment. They did a really great banked slalom from Baker. You
What's
familiar
that?
with that?
I am. When you guys get together, do you get together with them and brainstorm in advance of the season, or are they sort of like,
Here's what we've got.
We've mapped the world. We know what we've done. How's that work?
Yeah, a little bit of both. I mean, I've been there long enough now that I'm lobbing in ideas all the time.
Okay.
But they have their own set of, and some of it comes to them, people pitching them on, hey, you should come to, my town. Like for example, this, the segment I did, which was the one I've been waiting for forever up in Iceland, because the exotics are what I'm interested in now, right? Because I'm not like out there trying to huck myself and prove anything. I want to go to some really interesting places I haven't been to. And this one was amazing when I got the call for this one. In May, in Iceland, the Troll Peninsula, 2 hours north of Reykjavik. And we, here, check this out. I mean, I'm skiing, making turns over the Arctic at like 11 at night. So cool.
Wow.
And then we'd be like,
daylight.
let's break for lunch. And they'd fly us to like a little island. And we'd go cruise around and have lunch with some local, and then they took us to go, and then we'd go watch the puffins, like hang out, take pictures of puffins. I mean, it was a ridiculous trip, but
Wow,
it's like
look at
totally
that.
accessible to everyone.
I would have thought that the snow there would be such hardpack that it would be
This was in the winter. They don't start heli skiing until
Frozen.
January. No, it's full pow. They've
Oh.
got big mountains.
full pow, I see.
Full pow. But we were there late in the spring, and it's what you call corn snow. And corn snow is like hero snow. I had never done.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
In the spring, the snow melts and freezes so much that it creates a particular type of snow called corn snow. And the best way for me to describe it is it's a little bit like skiing on a slushy.
Oh.
But it's not mushy, like it's not
Not
sticky.
like mashed potatoes.
No, it's got this perfect consistency that you're just flying. You can go really fast, but it feels very soft, and your skis react normally.
So
like
does
they're
it
not
go
sticky.
into like
So
little
it's
corn
good.
kernels?
Yeah, exactly, and that's
Okay,
why
so it's almost
called
like
corn
snow gravel.
That's a better description. Exactly.
But it's good.
But now
It's
I know what corn.
amazing.
Oh,
I
okay.
liked it better than POW. You're not sitting up there on the top of the hill thinking about avalanche danger.
Right.
B, it's kind of, it's a little bit warm out and you can just cruise and it has a nice surface area.
So
I
you
really
did
enjoyed
this
it.
footage at what time of the year?
This
year?
was in late May, and now it's in the film here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Johnny,
so,
is this you?
That's me.
That's so.
Yeah.
I mean, that is. It looks like it goes right down to the water.
That's what I'm saying.
It
You
seems
ski
like
right
you'd
down
have to
the
really
water.
stop in time to not go in the water.
There's a little bit of dirt there.
Oh,
there's a little bit of dirt
That's
there.
good news,
Yeah,
I guess.
you hit the dirt first.
Yeah.
But and this was one of my other favorite parts of the trip. I mean, when you get to do this, we ski down. Speaking of water, stop. We're waiting for the heli.
Yeah.
And there's a stream, and I'm like, "Can I drink out of that?" He's like, "We do all day long. Drink out of a stream. When are you allowed to drink out of a stream ever?
I know it
Where?"
does seem like.
So-
I drank out of streams in Canada.
In my ski boots down there, drinking out of a stream.
Yeah.
I mean, just Iceland is cool, and the people are amazing. They're
People,
just so
did you
cool.
do any of that scoot? They have actual, because there's like inlets there in the water, so nothing can live in the water. So it's the most
Yeah.
crystal clear water you've ever seen. And we were going across this bridge, and there were people 25 feet down in scuba gear,
Mm-hmm.
just like scuba diving in the frigid. I mean, it's probably whatever.
Yeah.
It probably is less than 32 degrees, but it's salt.
Yeah.
So it's not, I mean, it's so incredibly beautiful, and you can just see forever in the water there. You didn't do any of that.
No, didn't do any of that.
Did you go to that horrible Blue Lagoon? Don't go there, people.
I did on my way out solo. And,
It's like, oh, great, I'm bathing in milk. I can't see down to the bottom. There could be anything on the bottom here. And it's dried my hair out. Oh,
Yeah,
and all
it
the water
is.
smells like eggs there.
It is a little scuzzy.
Yeah.
I will say it's worth doing though. It's worth doing, but it's definitely
Yeah, you can
it's
just
just
say
so
you
many
did it, I guess.
people, and you know how it's when you're a spa with people, and it's
Lots and lots of people.
yeah, but it's worth checking out. It's worth checking
So
out.
when you do these missions like Iceland, is the family saying we want to go, or are you all sorry?
No,
everyone?
it's the opposite. I'm like, please come with me, please, and they're just like, no.
Iceland?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
They know. They used,
Well, you're working the whole time. It's not like you're going there for fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would have loved to have them come to Korea for 3.5 weeks. I'm always trying to rally them to come. No, my kids would go obviously all the time, but
Oh, so
hey, you
mom
got
is like they got
school.
school.
and they know. It's more to what you said. They know when they come, it's work, and they're really not going to hang out with me anyway. It'd
Right.
be like
It's not a relaxing family
The question
vacation.
to Malia is, do I want to go there for vacation with my kids right now? And the answer is usually like, no, it's not a good timing for me. I'm just saying, take me out of the equation.
Right.
Right. Because
Got it.
she's going to be there basically taking care of the kids solo the entire time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially when you're filming, it's ridiculous. You're working all the time.
Right.
It'll be like, okay, hey, the weather's bad right now.
Go back to Denali.
So
What
we're,
is this? What did you say? Banked slalom or something?
Oh,
or
those are two
what's it called?
separate deals.
Yeah.
The thing I thought Vinny might be interested in is one of the most famous events in snowboarding is the Mount Baker banked slalom. It's like where Terry Hawkinson made his name.
Right.
And I've never seen a segment on it. And it's a race up in Washington where it's a ditch that's like it's like a naturally occurring winding
like a little
ditch.
valley thing between a gully or something?
Exactly. And it's very unique to snowboarding. I mean, because on a snowboard, it's really fun to hit a bank turn.
Sure, climb
and
the walls.
So it would never be something that skiers would have found. And it was one of the original snowboarding events.
But skiers do that stuff now so regularly. There's not even a difference.
Yeah, well, we followed, snowboarding saves skiing. We just followed everything you guys do.
Well, all it needed was a new ski. Just change it a
that's
little
true.
bit.
The snowboarding brought in the twin tip and the side cut. A lot to thank for that. Did I hit the thing? Oh, so go get tickets. Warren Miller Entertainment. I'm going to be there at the Palace of Fine Arts November 7th.
So that's a Wednesday night. You're sort of hosting?
Yeah, so I'll be there early at 6. Mount Gay Rum, our friends are hosting a little tasting there, so I'll be
time well
hanging
spent.
out. Time well spent.
Ding, ding,
Thank
shame.
you. Shame.
Shame.
And then we'll see the film. And I usually do a little intermission chat and whatever. I'm around.
And then there's an after party.
And then there's an after party down the street.
Cinema.
Excuse me. It's called après in our world.
In your world.
Après.
Right.
Or après, depending.
Après.
Yep. The most. Hey, everyone can après. You know, everyone can après.
We're gonna après after the show.
Tipsy. Exactly. The Tipsy Pig. Which is on Chestnut. That's where we're operating.
Oh, so you just walk over.
Just walk on over, and that'll be from like 9 to 11. So I hope to see everyone there. There's tons of shows. Just go online. They're all over the Bay. It's the Castro Theater is that's a really fun show in the Castro on November 16th. If you want to go to that one. There's one in Berkeley on November 15th. There's one in Marin on the 17th.
And what's the website one more time?
WarrenMillerEntertainment.com.